Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister of the Republic of India.
I applaud, India applauds the great sacrifices of the brave in service of mankind. Gandhi's non-violence inspired the heroism of Martin Luther King. Connecting our two nations is also a unique and dynamic bridge of 3 million Indian Americans. Scientists, economists, doctors, even spelling bee champions. With greater emphasis on renewables. Those who believe in humanity must come together to fight for it as one and speak against this menace in one voice. We are working together not just for better future for ourselves, but for the whole world. The orchestra have sufficiently tuned their instruments. The baton has given the signal. And to that, if I might add, there is a new symphony in play.
He was sworn in as India's 14th Prime Minister in 2014. With a historic mandate, the world couldn't help but notice the man from Vadnagar, Narendra Damodar Das Modi, leading a majority government in India, became a global powerhouse by himself. Saudi Arabia. Prime Minister Modi was awarded the Order of Abdulaziz Al Saud by Saudi Arabia in April 2016. The highest honor given to a non-Muslim dignitary. The Modi government solidified Indo-Saudi Arabia relationship and brought the two nations closer on security, trade and development of oil and natural gas in both public and private sectors. Afghanistan. In June 2016, Prime Minister Modi was bestowed with the highest civilian award of Afghanistan, the State Order of Ghazi Amir Amanullah Khan. Under the Modi government, India's contribution to Afghanistan's development has been noteworthy. On 4th June 2016, Prime Minister Modi and Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani inaugurated the Salma Dam, built and funded by India, now renamed by the Afghans as Afghan-India Friendship Dam. Palestine. Prime Minister Modi received the Grand Collar of the State of Palestine in February 2018. The order is the highest civilian honor of Palestine. Prime Minister Modi is the fourth recipient of the award. Under the Modi government, India has played a diplomatic masterstroke in the Middle East. Israel and India are closer than ever before, without downgrading relations with Palestine. The UN Champions of the Earth Award. In October 2018, Prime Minister Modi received the Champions of Earth Award by the United Nations for policy leadership and pioneer work on the International Solar Alliance. Russia. Prime Minister Modi bagged the highest civilian award of Russia, the Order of St. Andrew, in April 2019. Established in 1698, Prime Minister Modi is the first Indian to receive this award. Under the Modi government, India has strengthened the relationship with our closest defense ally. Despite pressure from Washington, India went ahead with the purchase of the S-400 air defense missile system from Russia. United Arab Emirates. Prime Minister Modi received the highest civilian honor of the United Arab Emirates, the Order of Zayed, in April 2019. Prime Minister Modi is the first Indian to receive this award. In 2015, Prime Minister Modi visited the United Arab Emirates, 34 years after an Indian Prime Minister, accelerating cooperation between the two countries. A range of MOUs were signed in the rail sector, commerce and education. Policies were also developed for over 2.5 million Indian workers who work in the oil-rich state. Maldives. Prime Minister Modi was presented with the Order of the Distinguished Rule of Izzuddin in June 2019. The order is the highest Maldivian honor given to a foreign national. Prime Minister Modi is the seventh recipient of the award. Bahrain. Prime Minister Modi was honored with the King Hamad Order of the Renaissance in August 2019. This is the third highest civilian honor of Bahrain. The Gates Foundation's Goalkeeper Award. On September 24th next week, Prime Minister Modi will be honored with the Global Goalkeeper Award by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for the Swachh Bharat campaign. The foundation said that the award is for the progress India is making in improving sanitation as part of its drive towards achievement of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
मुझे लगता है कि हम दोनों को बात करने दीजिए, हम दोनों बात करते रहेंगे, जब जरूरत पड़ेगी आप लोगों को जरूर जानकारी पहुंचाएंगे।
He actually speaks very good English. We just don't want to
I feel that you should let us discuss these things, and when we feel the need.
Prime Minister, I welcome you to the House of Representatives chamber, and your address today is a significant occasion in the history of this House. I now call upon the Honourable the Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, Mr. President,
It is long overdue for an Indian Prime Minister to address this Parliament, but I am personally delighted that this omission is at last corrected. It is fitting that in the home of our democracy, we should be addressed by the leader of the world's largest democracy. Madam Speaker, there is so much that we can learn from a Prime Minister who must try to reach some 830 million voters. And whose mastery of electioneering has meant that in India's recent election, he was literally beamed into dozens of different rallies simultaneously all around the country. Prime Minister Modi is the first in decades with an absolute majority in the lower house, the Lok Sabha, because he imbued his fellow citizens with the sure hope that tomorrow can be better than today. He gave credit for India's success to those who really deserved it. He told voters that their country belonged to them, not to their rulers or to their officials. And even here in Australia, the Modi campaign and victory inspired hope, because Australians too believe in work, family and community, in doing things for love, not just for money, and in living our ideals. If I may say so, has ever made the Indian bureaucracy perform, as Prime Minister Modi did in Gujarat. By the end of next year, we will have a free trade deal with what is potentially the world's largest market. And I want to make this declaration here in this Parliament. There are two can-do Prime Ministers in this chamber today, and we will make it happen. I have never seen any leader as rapturously received in this country.
Hello, everybody. Very impressive group. Wow. Now I know you're very important. It's very impressive. How are you? I'm thrilled to be here for the celebration of Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights, and I'm honored to host this beautiful ceremony at the White House. Very, very special people. We're gathered today to celebrate a very special holiday observed by Buddhists, Sikhs, and Jains throughout the United States and around the world. Hundreds of millions of people have gathered with family and friends to light the diya and to mark the beginning of a new year, a very special new year. Our nation is blessed to be home to millions of hardworking citizens of Indian and Southeast Asian heritage who enrich our country in countless ways. Together we are one proud American family. Do we agree with that? Huh? I think so, huh? How are you? I think we do, right? Better believe it. I'm grateful to have numerous Americans of Indian and Southeast Asian heritage who fulfill critical roles across my administration, and they've done an incredible job. Many of them are here today, including the chairman of the FCC, Ajit Pai. Ajit, where's Ajit? Huh? Come here, Ajit. I just didn't like one decision he made, but that's all right. Not even a little bit, but he's independent. CMS Administrator Seema Verma. Seema, thanks. Great job. Chairman of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, Neil Chatterjee. Where is Neil? Nice to see you. Thanks, Neil. Administrator of the Office of Information and Regulatory Affairs, Naomi Rao. Hi, Naomi. The Acting Administrator of Drug Enforcement, and another person that I've become very close to, Uttam Dillon. Uttam, where are you, Uttam? Come on up here, Uttam. Look. Now you're famous. Now you're famous. He'll do a great job. Acting Undersecretary of State, Manisha Singh. Manisha? Hi. Congratulations. Great job. And Deputy White House Press Secretary, Raj. We just have to say Raj. Where's our Raj? Come here, Raj. Good job. Raj has been with us for a long time, and what a great job he does. Also here today is my daughter Ivanka, who really just got back from India, had an incredible time there, met with the Prime Minister, Modi, who's my friend and now her friend, and has great respect for India and the Indian people. That I can say, right? Absolutely. Okay. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'd especially like to welcome Ambassador Sarna, India's ambassador to the United States, along with his wife, Dr. Avina Sarna. Sir. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a great honor. The United States has deep ties to the nation of India, and I am grateful for my friendship with Prime Minister Modi. We're trying very hard to make better trade deals with India, but they're very good traders. They're very good negotiators, you would say, right? The best. So we're working, and it's moving along. India is the world's largest democracy, and the relationship between our two countries can act as a bulwark for freedom, prosperity, and peace. As we light the diya in the White House, and we join in the fellowship with all of those who light lamps in their own homes, cities, and places of worship. America is a land of faith, and we are truly fortunate to have these wonderful traditions woven into the tapestry of our national life, and that is true. This ceremony signifies the triumph of light over darkness and good over evil. It is a jubilant occasion that brings loved ones, neighbors, and communities closer together. And these shining lights remind us to seek wisdom, to give thanks, and to always cherish and love the ones who grace our lives. And I think that's very much how people should all feel, and I know that's the way we all feel, right? We all feel that. Maybe Naomi, I don't know. Do you feel that, Naomi? Huh? Now she does, I can tell. Don't make that too big a story, by the way. That may be the big, I hate to say, that may be the big story, right? That's a pretty big story. So on behalf of the American people, I wish everyone celebrating here, all over our country, our land, great United States, and around the world, a happy and joyful Diwali. I will now light the diya, and it's a great honor to be here. These are tremendous people, tremendous people, and thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I don't want to be selfish. They'll accuse me of being selfish. I'm not going to refuse on that.
You got it.
I got somebody set me up here that it wouldn't like, right? Yeah, one of those that don't like, right?
That one's
They
North
think
Korea
it's-
because it's
or
more
they think it's
challenging.
Yeah, they say it's so cute. Okay, they didn't do that. I knew you would.
Just want to thank you, Mr. President, for this great honor for India and for the Indian American community. We feel very welcome here and we're so integrated into the US society. They are a plus for both for India and for the United States. And I think we are looking at one of the best times we've ever had for the India-US relationship. Thank you for that.
I think that's true. We're very close. I think closer maybe than ever before.
Absolutely.
We love your country. I have great respect for, as you know, Prime Minister, tremendous respect. So just please give my warmest regards.
Absolutely.
We'll be talking to him soon. Thank you very much. Thank you.